It's all happening. Plans are underway for Bracknell ahead of the new season. We've made loads of re-signings, we've lost a few of our top players, and we've got our pre-season friendly schedule released. All that will be covered in this video, and kicking things off obviously with the players that we've retained for the upcoming season. 13 players have put pen to paper already, which is a hell of a lot. That is probably most of the team ready for next season. Michael Leakey, George Knight, Liam Tack, Ashley Lodge, Ben Harris, Sean Fraser, Elliot Legg, Cameron English, Max Herbert, Adam Richards and Ethan Burden are just some of those to mention. All great players. Michael Leakey in goal, absolutely fantastic for us last season. Also as well, George Knight, great to see him back. And of course, Ben Harris as well, getting plenty of goals. But two main players I'm delighted to see back are our top two goal scorers from last season, Jordan Esprit and Joe Grant. I mean, Joe Grant was our top goal scorer by quite some distance last season with 24 goals. That can't be sniffed at. It's a fantastic record for him. I'm delighted to see him back. And our second top goal scorer, Jordan Esprit, with 19 goals. Could have been over 20 if he wasn't injured for those 3 months he was out injured. But again, top two goal scorers is vital to keep those guys at the club for next season. So while we have retained most of our squad from last season, which is fantastic, we have lost some of our key players. And they've all gone in little groups to two different sides. That's 5 players I've left in total. 3 have gone to Slough Town and 2 have gone to Farnham Town. So we go to the Farnham guys first. Farnham have signed Daryl Sanders and Jack Dean from us. Gutted about both of these guys. Daryl Sanders, first of all, was the magician. He was one of our forwards. He scored, I think it was over 10 goals over the course of last season. And to drop 2 leagues for both him and Jack Dean is pretty insane, but it's understandable. Maybe it's for commuting reasons, but you know, Farnham Town overall, they're a club on the rise. They will be step 4 next season, no doubt about it. Maybe even step 3 within the next 3 or 4 years. Who knows? Jack Dean was probably most well known at Bracknell for scoring a last minute winner against Bath City in the FA Trophy. Last minute limbs. He's going to be a great addition to them as well. Mikael Platt was the first of 3 Bracknell players to join Slough Town, one of our forwards. Gutting to see him go, but wow, Captain Dan Bayliss and Gary Abersogan have joined him. Dan Bayliss, I'm absolutely gutted. I mean, centre back, he was a great player for Bracknell for quite some time. Obviously, I only had the pleasure of watching him last season, but I was hoping to see him next season playing in the Bracknell shirt and taking on some of these other big sides that are coming into this league.
A few moments later.
And of course, the other big name that has joined Slough from Bracknell is Gary Abersogan. I bet they'll be doing it next season, the Slough fans. He is a fantastic player. I think he scored 14 or 15 goals for us last season. He may not have been our top goal scorer, but he is an incredible talent. I mean, he will be National League one day, step 1, no doubt. And he arrived from step 4 Chertsey Town the previous season. I mean, this guy's brilliant, Gary Abersogan. He's fantastic. So, how do I feel about these departures? Well, non-league football's funny, isn't it? I mean, a lot of these players play part-time. They get paid part-time wages, so at the end of the day, straight off the bat, if you get offered more money to play at high-level football, I don't blame you. That's not only is that football in general, but it's non-league football to me. I mean, it makes sense. If you're being offered more money and you're being offered to play at a higher level, I don't blame them guys one bit. It's what happens. It's what happens in football. The other two that have gone to Farnham, bit different. Maybe they've been offered more money. Farnham have obviously got quite a lot of cash involved at a step 5 club. But I suppose one way you could look at it is, even though for them they might be getting more money and it might be closer to them for commuting reasons, look at the future Farnham Town Football Club has. It is absolutely huge. With their social media presence, their YouTube videos, they're a fantastic club. They will be step 3 within the next 5 years. I am certain of that. But overall, despite those departures, I'm happy with the side we've got so far for next season. I'm guessing we've probably got another 4, 5 or 6 new players to bring in. That'll probably be over July time. Hopefully we get some either well-established step 2 or step 3 players, but I wouldn't mind some top step 4 players. Now, I mean, look at most of this team from the previous season come from step 4, and a lot of new players arrived from step 4, like I said, Gary Abersogan, for example, and Ashley Lodge. So, you know, we can get good step 4 players and compete at the top of the table. I've no doubt about that. So now we're going to move on to the pre-season friendlies, and wow, the first one is, to be honest, no real surprise, but we've got Binfield away. Following that, we have an away to be confirmed fixture on the 11th of July. It's actually worth mentioning every single pre-season friendly this season will be away from home due to the replacement of the 3G pitch at Bottom Meadow, which we're all looking forward to. So the other games I'm looking forward to most, and there's quite a few good ones here I'm pleased with. Gloucester City away on the 15th of July, National League North side. I'm looking forward to going there. I'm sure that'd be a great away friendly. And Chertsey on the 18th of July. I've got to admit it, Chertsey is one of my favourite away grounds. Don't know what it is about the ground, but I love it and I can't wait to go there once again. Enfield Town away on the 22nd of July. That is a long trip. That's probably about an hour and a half away from where I am, at least anyway, and I'm sure that will be a great away game. We've got a short trip to Hartley Whitney on the 25th of July away from home. Hartley Whitney just getting relegated from Step 3 last season, the same league that we're still in. It's my least, it's the game I'm least looking forward to, I have to admit, but still, it's on pre-season schedule. And the last one is 29th of July away to Slough Town. So we'll be taking on Dan Bayliss, Mikael Platt and Garab Asogan in our last game of the pre-season schedule. And you know what, there might be an extra. I know I said, I think it was the 11th of July, there's a to be confirmed one. I think there might be an additional one on top of that. So watch this space. There could be another 2 pre-season friendlies to be announced yet. So yeah, it's all going on. I'm looking forward to next season. Hopefully we can push for one of those top spots and get promoted to National League South at this time around. But what I will say is, no matter what, I'm sure they give it their all. Over the summer as well, I'll be doing a preview of this league season for every club where I think they'll roughly finish in the Southern League Premier South for the upcoming season. So if you're new to this channel and you want to carry on watching non-league content, then hit subscribe down below. I cannot wait for next season. I'm absolutely buzzing for it. And hit like if you've enjoyed at any point. Your support is greatly appreciated. I've been nominated for an award at the Football in Berkshire Awards for the best content creator in the Berkshire area. So yeah, thank you for your support on that. I am absolutely delighted to be that. I'm not sure if I made the final 4 yet in the shortlist, but I'm looking forward to that. It's taking place in Reading on, I think it's the 21st of June, something like that. Yeah, your support is greatly appreciated, and I'm buzzing for next season. But I'll try and do a few videos over the course of summer, something a little bit different. Bring it on.